Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championship.
David, many congratulations. Just sum up how you're feeling right now.
Don't really know. Just coming off and people asking me to go here and there and stuff, but being on that stage was just iconic in itself. But to get the win, it looked comfortable, but inside it definitely wasn't. But I'm just so happy to get the win and move on to the next round.
What was going through your head when you had those chances at double to win the match and it was quite a nervy ending on the outer ring?
As everyone could see, playing the game, I look cool and calm, but when you realise that you've got match darts and for the double, yeah, I did feel it towards the end, especially with the crowd. You know how the crowd is, but luckily for me, Mario missed, and then I had a second opportunity, and double four went in. Yeah, it was just a sign of relief that you played on that stage, and yeah, I've got the win.
A straight sets win on your debut must be the perfect way to make your bow at Alexandra Palace.
Yeah, if you would have said I would have won 3-0, I would have told you you're a liar. But to do that, I don't think Mario played the best he could, but neither did I. I've got loads more in the tank. I know I had, but the first time on there, I'll take 3-0 and move on.
And in round two, you've got the defending champion Luke Littler. It's no mean or easy game, this one. What are your thoughts ahead of that?
No game's easy here. We're all here because we deserve to be. Yeah, but Luke, on the other hand, he's a different breed, isn't he? He's blown the sport to a different dimension, I suppose. But yeah, every game's going to be tough. I'm going to be the underdog in every single game I play. I haven't got a tour card, and people say this, that, and the other, but I deserve to be here. I've won my first game, and yeah, Luke's next, and I'll try my best and see what happens.
Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Dave, congratulations. It's been a rollercoaster 9 months. Debut for Wales, winning the Challenge Tour, winning the Red Dragon Champion of Champions, then qualifying for this. Where does this moment rank in all of this?
At the very top. Every dart player watching the sport, trying the academy, Super League, county, national, they all want to play on this stage, and thankfully I've got to do it, and to get the win on my debut is absolutely massive. Even if I didn't win, just to play on the stage is absolutely huge. So to get the win is even that little bit of cherry on the top.
Coming up here today, driving up, being here for the first time, did everything meet the expectations you were expecting ahead of this?
I've been here as a fan, but to be here as a player is a whole different dimension, I think. Just in the back room, it's a different feeling knowing that you're going to battle, I suppose. But yeah, everything, I was just trying to take it in my stride and not get excited. Don't overthink it and just do what you're doing because you're here, because you've done those kind of things. So yeah, being here is absolutely massive, and yeah, to get the win is that absolute bonus for me.
I remember speaking to you earlier on in the year, and you were unsure whether you had the game and the belief to come and play at the top level. Now, with everything that you've achieved this year, just ticking these goals and milestones off, and today, does this give you the belief that you can get on tour and you belong amongst these players?
Yeah, winning the Challenge Tour was massive for me. And then obviously went to the Pro Tour, got to last 16 and won a few first rounds. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I still don't know what I'm going to do next year, but playing on the Pro Tours has given me a massive boost coming into today to know what the feel is, the kind of players, and being around those players. But yeah, playing on the Pro Tour is a massive help coming into this, and yeah, it proved today. I did look cool and calm until 3 darts man and going for double four. No problem.
Congratulations, David. Look, 25 grand minimum now for winning that. When you're going for those darts at double at the end of that, does that enter your mind the amount of money that's on the line here?
The money's massive, and in any competition that I play, I've never really thought about the money. The titles are, if you look after the titles, the money looks after itself. But the money-wise for me, I haven't got a massive sponsor. I've got a few local lads, Tilwise, Patrick and Hugh Vernon, locally where I live. So it's a massive boost for next year. Whatever I decide to do. So yeah, the money is obviously massive because, as I said, I haven't got anyone backing me massively. I've got a full-time job. Do I take the plunge and go full-time? I don't know yet, but the money is obviously massive for what I'm doing in the game.
If you were to make that decision and go full-time, how difficult would it be today to step away from your job with the NHS?
Yeah, it's the NHS at the end of the day. I want to provide for people. That's why I joined the NHS. So, yeah, it's a really difficult decision to make. But then it's also self-belief on how far you can go. In the professional game, as you know, the standard is absolutely ridiculous at the moment. People are losing with 100 averages. So, yeah, we'll pass that bridge. But my main priority right now is the World Championship, and then I'll make that decision in January.
Have you now got to have more days off, more annual leave for the next game against Luke?
Yeah, so we play Sunday, I think it is. So I did book the Friday off because I thought it was a Saturday. It's already booked off. I'll just change it to the Monday and travel back. So, yeah, I've got minimal annual leave left. But I'm sure if I do take unpaid, the 25,000 that you mentioned will come in handy. No problem.
David, well done on the win. We heard you walk out to Oasis, but I was reading that once upon a time you walked out to Ozzy Osbourne for one match and then didn't do it again. What's the story behind that? Why change to Oasis?
Well, I lost.
Simple as that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I lost, and it was definitely the song's fault. It wasn't me playing awful. And then I really like Oasis, and I spent hours looking at song intros. And then yes, I chose Cigarettes and Alcohol. It's a great intro. It gets me going. It gets the crowd going. Yeah, so I use it for county, and I've used it today.
Is it important when you are playing on the stage where the people might not know who you are to get the crowd on side early with a walk-on song that they can get behind and really get the crowd behind you early doors?
Yes, definitely. It's because I've never been here before, and a couple of players have got awesome walk-on songs, and no one's used Cigarettes and Alcohol before. But as you said, if you get the crowd on board, they sort of do take to you. I did once use Mario's walk-on song for a local singles league, and then when he walked onto it, I was like, fair enough, I've heard this before, that didn't go well. So yeah, so I've used mine, and I do think the walk-on does do yourself justice, I think.
Okay, David, thank you. Well done today.
No problem, thank you.
Congratulations, David. When the draw was released and announced, what were your thoughts on Mario as an opponent? Because there could have been a lot more dangerous opposition out there for you. Yeah,
totally agree. But Mario's still dangerous as well. He hasn't had the best 12 months, but he's still a dangerous player. To go back to the draw, I was actually on a cruise ship in Barbados, trying to buy Wi-Fi, trying to watch the draw, and it was stuttering and nothing was happening. And then a friend texted me to say, you've got Mario. So it was like, so I didn't actually see the draw, even though I really, really wanted to. But as you said, there could have been, no disrespect to Mario, there could have been a lot more difficult opponents. But I'll back myself to the hills anyway. But when it was Mario, yeah, I was quietly confident. I've played well, I've had a great year, and why not back yourself?
And as you alluded to there, you have had a really good year, the best, by your standards as well. What is that down to? What's clicked this year more than others?
I think it's the first win on the Challenge Tour. I always felt inside that something was happening or brewing, and then when I got the first Challenge Tour win or any big win, everything just clicked into place. Yes, you can do it. And then everything's just fallen into place, I suppose.
And it's been mentioned as well that Mark Webster's been influential recently for you as well. What has that relationship been like?
Well, Mark's been here, he's done it. And I've known Mark since, I don't know, since we were 15, 16, I suppose. And I wasn't really into darts, but when I did start taking it seriously, he's always been there. And to be fair, Mark has always said, you've got nothing to thank me for, but I really do. We used to come around and practice, hang around together and do everything pretty much. So he's been a massive part of my darting career. As I said, he always says no, but having someone that's been there, done it, it's always nice to have someone like that in your corner.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championship.